So Jesus' mother, Mary, young, devout, poor, rural, teenage peasant. She was in a small town, had one well. It still flows to this day. It's called Mary's Well. It's where she and Jesus, when he was a little boy, would have went to the well, and as he got big enough, Jesus would have helped to carry the water home in the bucket from the well. That means that the town probably had maybe 100 people. You can't have a large population center with only one water source. The archaeological digs that have been excavated in that region show that the homes were about the size of a parking stall that we use for a vehicle. That would include the whole family, the kitchen, and a little area for the animals. They're a poor, rural, teenage, peasant family. His mom and dad probably grew up together. And so God comes into human history and he chooses a small town, not a big city. He chooses a young woman, not an older, mature woman. He chooses a peasant family, not an affluent family, because what God is looking for is faith. God is looking for faith. And Mary has exemplary, extraordinary faith. When the angel shows up and says, "You're going to give birth to Jesus," she says, "Let it be. I'm the servant of the Lord." What an answer. What an incredible answer. Joseph could have divorced her. Legally, they could have rejected or even killed her, thinking that she wrongly had violated their marriage covenant, and she was betrothed to Joseph. Betrothal in that day was more intense than engagement in our day. To undo a betrothal took a divorce. It wasn't just canceling the wedding. They would have had covenant and consummation with a long period in between, and during that time, that would have been the equivalent of their betrothal. And so within the Catholic Church, and I was raised Catholic, and I served as an altar boy. I was born in the Catholic hospital. I attended a Catholic school. Catholics are a Christian denomination. Many of them are going to be in heaven with us because they love Jesus. And they'll worship Mary. We're not supposed to worship Mary because she's not the object of our faith, but she's the example of our faith. Yes. She's a godly, integrous, spirit-filled, wonderful woman. And Jesus had this amazing woman as his mother, and she raised him with purity and devotion and faith. And she's a songwriter and a worshiper of God and an incredible woman and an incredible example for all women, but especially young women. She's really extraordinary.
Thanks for joining me. My name is Pastor Mark. I've been teaching the Bible for more than 3 decades and head on constant collisions with woke culture. And I would love to get you more Bible teaching. 2 things you can do. Go ahead and watch the sermon in total and also subscribe to the channel. And I'll just keep sending you Bible teaching and we'll have a lot more fun together.